should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage, we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. If you didn't know,
hand on this queen. I'm free. They probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause a sign ain't in the streets. They be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field. Position to start this drop.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. A dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball.
At the 49-yard line.
Here, this is Devon Ncaa. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
This takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Hey, come on, two.
Tua, give it to Ncaa. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. Instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Pushed out to his right. Now he takes off. That is brought in. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he found a first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It just never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. On the return, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground. It's Ncaa. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. DeForest Buckner. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
3rd and 13.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it, staring down a 3rd and 13. Hill brought in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Ncaa coming out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down. Our team headed out for the Dolphins. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 6, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Hey, check that.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9. And the Dolphins 38-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
65. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. A short pass taken in by Warren. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and a yard.
Ready?
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He's going to have a Colts 1st down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Now a screen set up for Ncaa. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. On the carry is Ncaa. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more. On this opening week, after this, here comes 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Ncaa. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Made there by Waddle, and it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second down throw for Richardson. Down the field. He's got one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Richardson. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Sign up, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
On the go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Go.
On second down, Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Ncaa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Picked off by the former Niner, Tarvarius Ward. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
65.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
At their own 13-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Ncaa. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Too much, and he goes down. The Michigan man, Quinny Hay, working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. All the way up near the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Here's a give to Ncaa. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. Crazy. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Warriors 17.
On first down, it's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Down. And work him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Kevin Pirates.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man downfield. It's one. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Let's go.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Here's Richardson. That is hard. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Okay, great.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing is Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Richardson moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? they've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, shot.
Well run with Ncaa. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards. First down, Miami.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. On the ground, Ncaa opens up this fourth quarter. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Go ahead.
They'll stay on the ground with Ncaa. Oh, a loose football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
For Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Now Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for our Colts.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Colts.
Here's Richardson.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson gonna look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. For Warren, he had 25 touchdowns during his Penn State days. That his 1st in the NFL. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's 2. He's going to try it here again. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, shot.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A run up the middle with Ncaa. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. It is 2nd and 9. A run here with Ncaa. Ncaa on 1st down and then some. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the handoff, this is Ncaa. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Tua, give it to Ncaa. Nice run here on 2nd down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try and run it here. It's Ncaa. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
This one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
65, trap 60, go!
They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll get that one to 10, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
70 Rangers.
Richardson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
And this one is not over. They had to have it, and they got it. What a story this would be, Mike. This offense is going to have a shot to come out here and at least get something into the end zone.
Warriors, 70.
Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense pulls here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't